Today, we're tackling a common obstacle that holds many of us back, and that's the fear of getting started. We all have big dreams and aspirations, but sometimes fear paralyzes us, keeping us from taking that crucial first step. But fear not, because today we're diving headfirst into strategies that'll empower you to overcome that fear and unleash your true potential. Picture this: you have an incredible idea, a passion burning inside you, and a vision of what you want to achieve. But the fear of the unknown, fear of failure, or fear of judgment begins to creep in, causing doubts and hesitations. Does it sound familiar? We've all been there, but here's the truth. The most extraordinary journeys start with a single step. Of course, it's important to recognize that everyone's experience is unique, and seeking professional guidance or support from qualified individuals is recommended for those dealing with significant fear or anxiety. Try to think back at moments in your life when you let fear decide what your next step was. Do you have any regrets? If you could do things differently and stop caring about what other people thought, would you? If the answer is yes, then hit the like button on this video, subscribe to the channel, and let's break this down together. Here are 4 steps that I've taken to truly change my life and the decisions that I've taken. Step 1, recognize and embrace fear. First and foremost, it's important to recognize that fear is a natural human emotion. It's not something to be ashamed of or to avoid. Embrace it and understand that everyone, even the most successful individuals, have faced fear along their path. It's a part of the journey. Even the most confident seeming people, from athletes to singers to actors, have had to recognize their fears of performing in front of large audiences, or the fear of forgetting their lines, or tripping on stage, or getting bad reviews. That voice inside your head, the one that says you're not good enough or that you'll fail, it's time to challenge it. Replace those negative thoughts with positive affirmations and remind yourself of your skills, your strengths, your past accomplishments. Believe in yourself and your potential. Our 6-year-old recently developed a very, very big fear of insects. One day she was completely okay with bugs and ladybugs and butterflies, you name it. And the next day, the thought of a bug even coming close to her would send her into this spiral of emotions. So, we worked on it one day at a time. My husband and I, we're not professionals, and we had to do our best to help her overcome this fear. So the biggest thing I think that helped her overcome her fear was the realization that it's really okay to have fears. So now she has this little mantra she tells herself before she goes outside: it's okay to be afraid of bugs. I'm afraid of bugs, but I'm not going to let them stop me from having fun this summer. And I feel like it really truly helps her take that step and build up that confidence to say, I'm afraid of it, but it's okay, I'm just going to keep going. So, it's something we still work on every day with her. She's still afraid of bugs, but she has come a crazy long way. And, she goes outside and plays again, even though we spent a week, almost virtually completely inside because of it. So it's pretty cool to see how far you can come just by accepting it and coming to that realization. Step 2, break it down into smaller steps. A lot of times, fear of getting started stems from feeling overwhelmed by the magnitude of the task at hand. Break it down into smaller, more manageable steps. By focusing on one step at a time, you'll build more momentum and gain confidence along the way. I've wanted to start this YouTube channel for years now, but each time I would tell myself it was time to get started, I would get overwhelmed by the idea of having to get so many things right. The video and audio, the idea of not being able to create good enough content, or the thought of not knowing how to edit the videos well enough. Once I broke it down into smaller steps, like I'll create a script, then I'll practice the script, make adjustments to the audio and video as I go, and so on. It made it so much less scary. I looked at so many other YouTubers' channels as well, even Mr. Beast himself. I scrolled back to see where he had started or where they've all started, and realized that not many people have a first video that's just as good as the content that they're posting now. They started somewhere that they could manage, and one step at a time, their videos got better. Our fear of not being our best right away should never hold us back. Step 3, seek support and accountability. Don't do it all alone. Reach out to supportive friends, family, or mentors who can provide guidance and encouragement. Share your goals and fears with them. Having a support system will not only provide reassurance, but also hold you accountable to take action. When I posted my first YouTube video, I knew I could count on friends and family to be honest, but also uplifting, and that really did help me take the leap to actually post it. Surround yourself with people who want you to do well and want the same for them as well. Step 4, embrace a growth mindset. Shift your perspective from viewing mistakes and setbacks as failures to seeing them as opportunities for growth and learning. Embrace the idea that each step, whether successful or not, is progress. With a growth mindset, you'll develop resilience and persevere even in the face of challenges. One crucial realization on this journey for me was that vulnerability is not a weakness, but a strength. I accepted that not everyone would resonate with my content, and that was perfectly okay. Embracing vulnerability allowed me to connect authentically with my audience, creating a space for genuine interactions and meaningful conversations. I laugh when I look back at my first few videos. I know the content that I post now isn't perfect, and I have a long way to go before it's even close to that. But I know that I'm improving, and I know that I feel 10 times more comfortable in front of a camera now compared to a few months ago when I first started. Starting a YouTube channel was not just about sharing my passions. It was a transformative experience of self-discovery and personal growth. I became more resilient, more confident, and more open to embracing new challenges. I discovered the immense satisfaction that comes from pursuing one's dream and refusing to let judgment hold us back. Today, I stand before you as someone who refused to let the fear of judgment hinder my progress. Starting a YouTube channel was not about seeking validation from others. It was about staying true to myself and sharing my authentic voice with the world. I encourage each and every one of you to identify your fears, confront them head on, and embrace the incredible growth. Remember, the fear of getting started is just a temporary barrier. It's time to break free from its grip and step into your greatness. The world is waiting for your talents, ideas, and contributions. You have the power within you to overcome that fear. Take that leap and transform your dreams into reality. So, my friends, let's conquer our fears together and embark on this incredible journey of growth, fulfillment, and success. Get ready to amaze yourself. You've got this. If you haven't already, please make sure that you hit the like button on this video and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all of your support. See you next time.